Hi, and welcome once again to my little workshop. Air engine research, and I'm still working on various ideas. I thought that my throw, or the stroke that the engine makes, is not long enough to be effective. I think that's what was a lot of my problem on the other engines. So I want to use the base plate, and I want to increase the stroke, or the throw, from 3 inches to a 6-inch stroke. But using the base plate as it is, it's not enough room. I have to increase the distance from the center to the end of the cylinder that I'm going to use. I'm going to go back to a 1 inch, or actually it's about 1 1/8 inch cylinder, and with a 3-inch crankshaft stroke that's going to be adapted to a radial engine design. The where the hell my crankshaft go? Here. This is the crankshaft now. I have a 3-inch stroke, and this is my piston now, and one of them is solid to the rotor adapter, and the other 3 will rotate inside of a thing as it goes around. But that's kind of how that is. I've got pieces and parts, but I don't have it anywhere yet near ready to put together. So I'm still working on that. But it's important to try to use as much as I can because of the expense, for the major reason. When I bought this plate back in 2017, I believe it was. Yeah, 2017. It cost me $266 to have this plate cut out, and just had the hole in the center and these holes here and the big 6-inch holes. So using that saves me a lot of money. I have some pictures and a couple of small videos that I made that I can add to this video. It fits pretty tight in the back of that Volkswagen, but I can get it in there. And I have the pressure regulator ready and finished, so I don't have to work with that anymore, as far as I know. And I've still got to make a couple of valves. Because the last engine that I used, it was only a 3-cylinder. So I've got to make two new valves. And depending on how the stroke is on the old ones, versus how it's going to have to be put together. That's pretty close. I might just luck out. Well, it may be a little bit hard because of the bearing. Anyway, I don't know what else to really say about it right now. I'm in the process of making the stuff, and as soon as I get it more put together, I'll make another video. But there is a fair amount of things I have to do. I've got to get an end cap put in here. I've got to get a nut welded on there that rotates, and I've got to put wings on both sides of the cylinder. That operates the two valves back and forth. So I think for now I'll just show you one more thing. This is another one of the cylinders that it goes over to this side, and this is what makes, as it goes around, this goes back and forth in the cylinder. Not a very good video, but at least I let you know what I'm doing. So for now, thanks for checking in and for hanging in there with me. Anybody that is a first-time viewer, if you want to follow along more and see what I end up doing, go ahead and subscribe and check that notification bell. And anytime I make a video, you'll be notified. So for now, till next time.